Music Match with JAQ. Deep matter.
The faster the vibration, the higher the sound. The slower the vibration, the lower the sound. A high sound might look like this. And a low sound might look like this. Is this sound high or low? Make a soft sound with your hands. Now make a loud sound with your hands. A soft sound looks like this. And a loud sound looks like this. Is this sound soft or loud?
Deep matter.
How do you think music was invented? Who sang the first song? Who played the first instrument? What do you think it sounded like? I'm sure it was nothing like the music we listen to today. Or maybe it was. What we know for sure is that music has pretty much been around for as long as we have. Can you imagine your life without music?
Deep matter.
An illustrator is the person who draws and colors the pictures for a book. This book's illustrator is Kayla. Name 3 animals Kayla illustrated and who sang the first song. Can you name more than 3?
Deep matter.
When reading music, dynamics are shown with universal symbols. Let's look at the ones for the terms we just learned. Did you know that piano isn't the softest dynamic and forte isn't the loudest? Sometimes composers will write for PP or PPP and FF or FFF. Here are the other dynamics and their names. And there are more, like crescendo, which tells you to gradually get louder, or decrescendo, which tells you to gradually get softer. My favorite, though, is sforzando or sforzando, which tells you to instantly get louder, like this. Whew, aren't dynamics fun? Sforzando, sforzando.
Deep matter.
Did you notice that there are 2 do's in the solfege scale? Do, do. Do you know why? Both do's are the same note, but the high do is higher, 8 steps higher, or an octave. O-C-T-A-V-E, octave. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Oct, like octagon or octopus. A cool way of remembering an octave is singing Somewhere Over the Rainbow from Wizard of Oz. Somewhere over the rainbow. Octave.
Deep matter.
Did you know the Happy Birthday song by Stevie Wonder was written for Martin Luther King Jr.? Every 3rd Monday in January celebrates Dr. King and his birthday, which is on January 18th. It became a federal holiday in 1983. Stevie helped Coretta Scott King when they were trying to get it to become a holiday, and he wrote the song once it was official. Stevie Wonder also happens to be one of my favorite singers. Ella Fitzgerald is the other, but we'll talk about her later.
Deep matter.
Vocal parts are classified based on a singer's range or how high and low they can sing. Here are the most common vocal parts. The highest vocal part is at the top and the lowest is at the bottom. Soprano, alto, tenor, bass. Most of the time, adult female singers sing soprano or alto, and male singers sing tenor and bass. Other vocal parts include mezzo-soprano, contralto, countertenor, and baritone. Choirs consist of multiple vocal parts. When each vocal part sings different tones at the same time, harmony is created. When each vocal part sings the same tones at the same time, they are said to sing in unison, which is Latin for one sound. Let's listen to our warm-up again. If multiple people sing the same tones together, they are singing in unison. I saw you sitting by the bay. But when there are different tones sung together, harmony. I saw you sitting by the bay.
Deep matter.
If treble refers to higher tones in sound, what about the lower ones? That is what we call bass. Yep, bass drum, bass guitar, bass clarinet, double bass or upright bass, and bass voice all produce low sounds. This is a bass clef or an F clef because the two dots show the placement of F on a staff. Usually, instrumentalists use one clef, but pianos and harps use both the treble and the bass clefs. When the treble clef staff and the bass clef staff join together, they form a grand staff.
Deep matter.
If we look again at the sheet music from earlier, we see the treble clef and notes on the lines and in the spaces. Let's name the notes. F, F, but it's a higher F, an octave. D, C, B, A, G, F. But what are the other things that we see? The 4/4, which is 4/4, tells us the time signature or the meter of the song. The vertical lines are called bar lines, and they help divide the music into clear divisions called measures or bars. How many measures do you see in the staff? Let's count them together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 measures in this staff.
Deep matter.
A perfect fit! A perfect fifth! You can remember a perfect fifth by singing Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Twinkle, twinkle, do, so. Or the alphabet song. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. A, B, C, D, do, so. If that's too easy, what about the Seven Dwarfs song from Snow White? I ho. Can you think of any others?